Okay, so an update on that fucking cunt Megan. Um, Holy shit! Like I just read, like it's still an ongoing case. Apparently, somebody related to her did 9 fucking years in prison. Personally, I think that, I mean, like, I've been in a penitentiary. Um, I got let release on good behavior. I was supposed to be there for a really long time. Um, but, like, I still have problems to this day, when it comes to knives. Yeah, I do throw them. I love throwing knives. But, I still have like a huge problem with them because of my actions. It's actually really hard for me to hold a knife, honestly. Um, but this guy, he's related to her, like husband. He's been in jail 9 years. Personally, I think if you do time past 10 years, you should be in there for life. It's become your home. Um, like I have a very strong opinion on people that are in and out of jail. Um, they cannot change. They do not learn the lesson. If you can, like, literally, like me personally, as an individual, as a mental hospital patient, I before I was dating Emily, I was out of the hospital for a whole year. Besides going in for a checkup, I was out of the hospital. I was doing really good until I met Emily. Um, Emily kind of fucked with my head a little bit. But yeah. So, um, but this guy was in prison for 9 years. Personally, go back to jail. Just go back to jail. Just go back to jail, bro. like, like I think, like for jail wises, they need to actually physically make them bigger, and there needs to be co-ed. Um, because of the fact that without the other sex, you can go extremely insane. But with Megan, I don't believe that she deserves life for a second. But then I got to thinking about more of an optimistic way. Like, what if these babies were suicidal babies and they wouldn't stop touching shit and they automatically died? So, like, I'm, like, starting to get, like, less heated about it. But, I still believe that anyone that lets... It was 6 babies. It was first said that it was 7 babies that had died. She still has one living sibling. Or one living daughter. Or whatever. So, she still has one alive. So it's only, it's not 7 whole charges on murder. But, it's really fucked up. Like, that is physically fucked me up for life. To let 7 babies die. Like, I'm physically fucked in the head a little bit more because of that. Like, I personally can't believe that Like, that's really emotional. Because, like, I never want to grow up. Like, back in MySpace days, like, I used to be the wicked Peter Pan. Like, I used to be physically okay holding a knife. But because of my actions, I've become mentally fucked in the head because of it. I don't have any problems using a razor, but, like, I'm physically fucked in the head using a knife. Like, I'm physically fucked. Because, like, the thing was that Dan had put the knife to my wrist, like, and was like, oh, you died. Because, like, we were playing, like, a trusting game. And he went down all the way on my wrist. So, and I was trying to show it to my cousin. So, and then she wouldn't let me do it to her. So then I had put the knife to my own wrist and showed her, like, listen, this is what I want to do to you. And, like, I wasn't going to cut her or anything. But, yeah. So that's that story out in the fucking open. I don't really care if I get judged for it. No one ever knew the real fucking story. But, so I'm physically fucked in the head because of that. Like, I'm mentally fucked. Like, there's so many things in life that have mentally fucked me. Where, like, I'm literally scared to do a bunch of shit. Like, I'm fucked in the head. And, personally, this woman, Megan, has completely affected me. Like, what if I were to have a child, right? Like, what if I were to have a child and then all of a sudden, I don't know how to get this child to stop crying? Am I supposed to fucking kill it or something? Like, I'm physically fucked. Like, I don't know, honestly, what to do. Like, if I were to ever, like, I want to eventually have children. But I don't want them in my life. Because, like, I love my life a little too much to watch a child grow. Like, I know that sounds fucked, but, like, honestly, like, I'm all about fun and games. Like, I wouldn't have a problem getting artificial inseminated and giving away a child. Like, I would have no fucking problem. But the thing is, like, my next door neighbor, right? Like, my next door neighbor had a fucking child, and it died at birth. Like, it was either her or mom that was gonna die. So that's kind of fucked me up a little way in life. Like, I fucking hate that doctor that let that baby die. Like, I physically fucking hate that doctor. Well, maybe not hate, I just strongly dislike him. But, I physically don't like doctors because they let people die. Like, it physically fucks me up to hear someone die. Like, I can't stand it. Like, it physically puts, like, a mental drain on me. Like, the other fucking day, there was, like, a Monica Olson that had died. Like, me personally, I need my government name changed. Like, I really fucking do. Because that name is shocking as fuck to me. The name is shocking as fuck. Like, I kind of feel, like, a little bit hurt. Like, extremely hurt to hear that a Monica Olson had died. Like, that's the same fucking name as me. Like, can you please, like, when you have a fucking child, can you please give it a name that no one else fucking has? Please? It's disgusting to share the same name with somebody. It really, truly the fuck is.